Hi, my name is Peyton Horton, and I'm coming to you live from Panther News Network. And I know we are not in our usual surroundings, but hopefully in due time, we'll be back. President Trump once again misleads people on the availability of coronavirus testing. According to the New York Times, President Trump, at his coronavirus task force briefing, said that the number of coronavirus tests in the United States now exceeds more than other countries, wrongly suggesting that our country is doing a better job of monitoring the spread of the disease than other nations. Though it is true that the total number of tests in the United States is now higher than the number in South Korea, America has a much larger population. On a per capita basis, the United States has tested far fewer people than several other countries. Even as a new and faster tests become available, long delays to obtain the results continue, and test materials are running very low, compounding the crisis hospitals are facing. So this is why we must take this very, very seriously and do what we can to flatten the curve so they can make rooms for hospitals and have more tests available so everybody can get the proper care and treatment that they need. But on a lighter note, some students have stayed and some students have went home, but whether near nor far, Panthers are always finding ways to be productive. And that's why I got a chance to interview this year's Royal Court candidates to see what they have and haven't been doing on and off campus.
I'm Gregory Bowens, a senior majoring in criminal justice with a minor in social work from Austin, Texas. I'm vying to be the 2020-2021 Student Government Association Vice President. We can, we will, we must. We can encourage, we will engage, and we must educate.
I love it. I love it. So how have you been doing today? What's been going on?
I've been pretty good, just same old Zoom calls all day really with class, because like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are like my busiest days with my classes. I have like 5 classes Monday and Wednesday, and then I have 4 on Wednesday and 1 on Tuesday and Thursday. So today has really been a busy day, and then on top of that, campaigning, and then on top of that, just like my social life, being with family. So it's definitely been busy, but not too much.
So how has, of course, you know about everything that's going on with Corona and or COVID-19 or however you want to call it. How has that affected your campaign life?
So
How does that affect your campaign life?
with the campaign, I don't really feel as though it affected it too much, just because I am a people's person and I like to talk with people, interact with them face to face. But I'm also on the internet all the time, on all social media platforms. So it didn't really affect me too much, but it was kind of hard with just reaching out to people, making sure you get your point across, making sure that they understand, voting is April 7th, and we have to have y'all go out and vote on PV Polling, and there's no more going to the MSC and voting. So that was kind of a change, but definitely like just the social interaction, it didn't change too much.
How does COVID-19 affect your school life, like your class life?
So coming back, I came back to Austin. I'm originally from Austin. So I came back after the second case hit campus, because after that I was like, okay, this is really getting serious here within Prairie View. Of course, it was serious around the world and in other cities, but it was like, okay, it's definitely hit a community that I'm in right now. And I was like, I'm either gonna stay at school, work a little bit longer, get the rest of the checks that I want, or, maintain my health and think about my future. Mm-hmm. So it definitely affected me, just because I'm no longer working anymore. And then like down here, all the jobs are like mainly closed. Only the like necessities are open. I guess you could say like HB and Walmart, but it's like money, like right now money is good, just because I know how to save and manage my money. But definitely just the life in general and with classes, it's definitely been a shift, but I've been adapting well to it.
Okay, great. That is amazing. Okay, how do you think this is going to affect next year when we come back? Because it's just gonna be so different. Like it's like out of a cave or something, So how do you think it's gonna affect next fall? If we even
I definitely feel as though it's gonna affect us tremendously. But it's also gonna help us in a way. And I say that because after we went through Hurricane Harvey in 2017, 2018, my freshman year, when we got back, it was like everybody united. And it was like, man, I can't believe I was gone for that long. And even though we were gone for like maybe 3 weeks, being gone for like months now, going back into the fall is definitely going to be a change. I feel like the unity is going to be there. And just it's going to affect the freshman class most definitely because, of course, they couldn't have prom and stuff like that. So I've been planning, just as if I am in the position of the next vice president, just planning for them, not only events, but making sure that they have the resources available to them, from housing, the financial aid, to the Hilltop Reserve on campus, the clinic, just making sure everything is set in stone. So when we do hit the ground running in the fall, nobody is left behind and we're well prepared.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Gregory. And make sure y'all vote for him when?
April 7th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Go cast your votes on PV Link.
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
All right. So we're here from Panther News Network, and we're just going to talk about how COVID-19 has taken over our lives, how it's taken over his campaign. So what you been doing? What's been going on?
Like everybody says, this was an extreme unexpected. It was unexpected. I think everybody kind of running in the elections right now. We had our stuff set out to campaign on campus. We had in-person events, and I'm the type of person, I prefer personal interactions with people, just because of the person I am, and the personality that I have. So, finding out that COVID-19 or coronavirus just changed so much, we had to be quick on our feet. We had to be quick when we did certain things, and just change our whole campaign and strategy around. And it was, like I said, extremely unexpected, but this definitely was a test of who can act on their feet quick.
Mm-hmm, definitely, and a test of creativity as well, because I'm pretty sure, like I said, y'all just had to create something extremely new. But I know you had a strong team, so that's great. How has it affected your personal life?
So, personally, it, by the grace of God, I have been, it hasn't just directly affected my personal life. Some of it has hit kind of close to home, but, like, I'm very strong and steadfast in my faith. So I hope to believe that, that me and my family are good. And I pray for everybody else who is going through and experiencing things of that such. But I'm still here at Prairie A&M University. I'm going to be here until they kick me off campus. And some people are like, why are you still here, or why don't you go home, or how come you haven't gone home yet? I can't say that I'm not. I have trouble at home, because I don't have trouble at home or anything like that. And I know that's the case for some people. That's why some people are still here. Some people have trouble at home. Some people, they don't have a home to go to, but I'm blessed to be here. But I'm here because I just like the individual aspect. You know what I'm saying? I like the freedom to do what I want to on my own time.
Yeah.
And so I know if I go home, it'll be, Cameron, can you do this? Cameron, can you do that? Yeah, I'm gonna say right down here in Prairie. And you can definitely believe me when I say my mom has called me every update that Prairie has sent out an email. So, but I'm still down here. So.
Yes, thank you so much for your honesty, your transparency, and just be like, hey, it is what it is, and I'm gonna stick with my school, because look, that's where our money go to.
Yeah, definitely.
We here. So that's amazing. So have you been quarantining? Have you been around people, social distancing?
I have been doing some quarantining. I've been doing social distancing. I definitely can do a lot better with quarantining as anybody can. But it's just, so definitely need to do better in that aspect, I guess you could say.
Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, PV, they've been kicking it. I've been seeing on Snapchat, still trying to be kicking it. And I'm like, okay.
Pushing that, we pushing our luck. Some of us pushing our luck.
Yes, but like you said, we stand strong in our faith. So we're just gonna do what is necessary and stay safe for those around us and things like that. So
Right, and this does, it doesn't excuse the fact for people to kind of, disobey the law about going out and stuff. But people, as I talk to my boss, because I also work at the library on campus, and he explained to me, Prairie View is somewhat of a safe haven. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and so the chances of us catching coronavirus is a little bit less likely than us being anywhere else that's very rural or that's very popular and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where the issue comes in at is people who travel from Houston, people who travel from those popular places, even students, but in this case, mostly faculty and staff. And we've seen that in the recent cases of coronavirus at Prairie View A&M University. It's been police department, those men who live out in Houston, or faculty and staff who live out in Houston, or even the graduate student who commuted from to and from Houston. So, but yeah.
Yes, that's great, and I'm just so happy that you took the time out your day to just come talk to us just for a little bit, because I know we're gonna see your face again and again and again, and I know you're gonna be a legendary alumni, and we just here. We're gonna have to use our time wisely. So I just want you to do your slogan at the end, what you stand for, and what school you go to. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You ready?
You're gonna do your little freestyle. Do what you do. Do what you do. Okay.
All right, y'all. My name is Cameron Dockery, and I'm running for your junior class president. Oh, hold on. Can I start that over?
Yeah, you can start over again. Because we're gonna edit
feel
it.
bad.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna edit it and all that stuff. So
okay.
You can do what you gotta do.
All right, y'all. My name is Cameron Dockery, and I'm running for your junior class president. Make sure y'all go on PV Paul link April 7th, Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And when you scroll down all the way to junior class president, it'll be a name saying Cameron Dockery. Make sure y'all go ahead and select that person right there. And he'll definitely get things going for y'all. My platform is Operation Go Time. It caters to the juniors, PV22, upcoming juniors, PV22, of course. Considering that we're embarking on our last couple of years of our collegiate career, I want to make sure that we are equipped with the necessary mindset, materials, and skills to make us a success for our undergraduate career as well as our postgraduate career. So like I said, make sure y'all vote tomorrow, April 7th, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. via PV Polling.
I'm David Simpson, the third. I'm a sophomore kinesiology major at Prairie View.
All right, so David, how you doing? How things been going? I know you're running for, what are you running for?
I'm running for Mr. Junior for the Royal Court.
Okay, cool. So how has basically, everything's been going on with the COVID-19, how has that affected you in your like everyday life and your like with school and your personal life and campaigning?
Personal life is really like bonding my family way more, like spending time with each other. Like, it's like an unexpected thing that happened the last month and a half now. And the transition of school, like being online, it's kind of hard. Cause like, not hard, it's just the missing of being in the classroom, interacting with people. And that distance, like, you can't like come up to somebody and talk to your professor about a certain thing or a certain topic. You just have to email them. It really don't feel like a connection.
Well, so that's good that you've been staying connected with your family and things like that. So what about your campaign? Like, how has that affected your campaign? Because I know you planned on being out there on campus and just interacting with the PV community. So how did that change? How did you take that?
Actually, it took a big toll on like campaigning as a whole. I was planning to do actual events on campus for other people that's running for positions in SGA. And we couldn't do those events. So we had to brainstorm and do things that's actually like, it's gonna help people from home. Like I gave people tips for online classes that's motivational. Like, we can make online. Yeah, we said I had a thread, like 7 points that can help you with online classes and like, so you won't be distracted from work or time management. And today I had a Man Up Monday, which is a motivational quote. Like it's a picture of a historical figure you have, and you have like a picture of them or a GIF, and you have a quote above. It was a thread on Twitter.
Okay, I like that. So you still staying in the game, you're still being different and being creative and just still interacting with your people. So I just, congratulate you on that and just you using your creative skills. But just thank you for taking the time out your day to, come in to visit Panther News Network. This will be on YouTube probably tomorrow, so it will be after the campaign and things are already over. But like I said, I just want to do a segment on how it's affecting like everyday students that are involved on campus.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Peyton Horton from the Panther News Network, and here we have PV's very own Alana Gaskins. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna get to it. How have they been going? I know COVID-19 has affected your life and things, your everyday life here on campus. So what do you have going on?
So, this time that I have been using to social distance myself and self-quarantine has really been has its pros and cons. Like me, if anyone knows me knows that I'm always on the move. I'm always going somewhere, hosting an event, going to an event, having a meeting. So it was kind of a time for me to sit back and actually relax. Of course, the meetings didn't stop, so I still have them on Zoom, but it wasn't as pressing and draining as it could have been during the semester. So COVID-19 has really it's sad. I pray for all the families who have been affected by COVID-19, especially the ones who can't work. But however, for me, it's kind of a time for me to relax and just focus.
Yeah, rewire.
Yeah, because it's because the everyday struggle, the everyday routine of college life, work life has just been ongoing. So COVID-19 has slowed things down. Campus life it's not like regular on the hill. It's not. It's I'm staying on campus. It's kind of dead, but it's very quiet. It allows me, like I said earlier, I can read more. I can read some more books more. I have time to just actually sit down and be at my house to do my work. Because sometimes with my ongoing schedule, it's like, oh, dang, I got classwork. But so that's my life right now. It's been has its pros and cons.
I love that you're trying to see the positivity in this situation, still trying to be a productive Panther, of course.
Correct.
So talk about your campaign life. I know this has affected your campaign tremendously. You didn't plan on trying to campaign from your living room,
No, seriously.
So how has that been?
So I'm a person who campaigns with grassroots. I love going around to people. Like you will see, if it would have been grassroots campaign, I would have been at every door. Everybody would have known my face. So it's really a different experience that I love, and I really hope it doesn't happen again. But campaigning online has been it's been interesting. So I'm not very a social media person. The only times I'm staying on social media is to handle my nonprofit or my ministry page. So I'm not really doing a lot of social media on my own personal page. So having to campaign on having digital campaigning was very different. I looked at my screen time and they said, Alana, your screen time went up 30% last week. I said, my bad. So it's very different. Of course, I hate that now it's kind of a campaign that you really have to make sure you're campaigning strong enough, because as in previous years, I mean, that campaigning and election has been based on popularity. And this kind of is like, okay, I can't really speak with her. So what creative ways is she doing to show me her platform, to show the genuineness that she has while running? That's what a lot of candidates I know they're going through right now, to make sure that they're genuine in their campaign, because it's over the screen. We can't, of course, I've hosted Zoom meetings with some organizations. I have talked to some students. I have reached out to students. However, it is a little hard not to be able to go to them and they actually see you and hear and see if you're genuine or not. But so far, campaigning has not been bad. I know my team, I shout out to my team, has been really riding for me and supporting me, blowing up their social medias with all my stuff. I thank them for that. But I really hope that next years and years to come, we don't have to experience digital campaigning again.
Yes, and I love that you mentioned next year. How do you think that this is going to affect next year, like just as the campus as a whole and us as a student body? How do you think that's going to affect us?
So I know when we get back on campus on fall, we're going to be eager to make up what we lost in spring semester. I know the freshmen are going to be eager to make up what they lost their senior year in high school. So it's going to be a lot of it's going to be a whole lot of, and a lot of collaboration and support with all the departments, with every, like the OSC, with SGA, with all the different departments, to ensure that we have a smooth transition transition back into the swing of things, because this was really like a backup, and it's like, oh wow, so next semester it's gonna be a whole lot, and I'm praying and I'm hoping that everybody that lost what they couldn't have this semester in the college experience, that is made up 10 times better 10 times more next semester.
Yes. Look, we all hoping the same thing. Hit the ground running and just do it.
Work will have to happen.
Yes, but thank you so much, Alana Gaskin, and I'm Peyton Horton, and go ahead and tell everybody what you're running for, and do your thing.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I am Alana Gaskin, a junior political science major minoring in legal studies. I am currently vying to be the next SGA president under the banner of 1PV RPV, that is seeking to promote a culture shift towards collaboration and support. I want to start a movement towards unity, inclusion, service, and trust.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Olivia Lemon. I am a junior mass communications major with a minor in behavior and political science.
Hi, everybody. My name is Zaia Ford, and I'm a junior with a majoring in finance with a minor in personal financial.
So, of course, I know y'all know what's going on around campus and with COVID-19 and how it's just taken over everywhere. So just explain to us, how has it affected your campaign life? I know y'all didn't plan on campaigning from just social media. So how is that going?
Okay. Well, for me personally, I work at the VA on campus, so I was expecting to be able to take the people that I interact with each day and just say, hey, now I normally just work with you and take your paperwork, but let me tell you something extra. I really wanted to involve my residents, being that I am a CA, a lot more in my campaign experience. But I feel like it's just something where, this is what's happening, so what can I do to just work with it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's definitely how I feel. We've definitely just been rolling with the punches. Of course, we wanted to have that face-to-face contact with everybody so they can just see us as a person. We wanted to have that hump day campaigning experience. I know that was definitely the day that I was looking forward to, because I knew it was going to be so much going on, so many students and people there, and that hump day was just going to be very lit and live. But we just, I will say that campaigning being on live has definitely really brought out the creative in everybody, and just brought out the I don't even know how to put it, but I feel like you should already want people to know how you are and know your platform, but now we're going above and beyond that. So that's a good thing about it.
We're just missing the part where we give people the free stuff.
Yeah.
The perks and all that, the goodies,
Yeah.
So how do y'all think this is going to affect us next year when we're coming back? Hopefully when we can come back to campus, how do you think it's going to be different?
Well, I just want to look at all the positive things. I feel like we're all in our houses right now. We're kind of on chill mode, working from home, being less active. So when we come back to PV, I feel like it's go time. Organizations, events, the freshmen coming, even though they can't do the summer programs. It's just an opportunity for us to just be full on, be on 10.
Yeah. I definitely feel like the next semester is going to be a great breakout year for everybody. I definitely see everything really returning back to normal. The only thing is we won't actually know who our Mr. and Mrs. is a week into school. That Saturday, because our pageant is now August 29th. So I feel like that's the only thing different. Other than that, you have SGA positions that they'll know who won by tomorrow at 6 o'clock for sure. And so other than that, I feel like it's going to be good. We're going to be back to normal and stronger and better, yeah.
Okay, so have y'all been quarantining? Have y'all been abiding by the rules? And don't lie. Don't you lie.
Well, for the most part, I've been in my room. Like I said, I'm a community assistant, so I work where I live. The only time that I've really been outside is to campaign and go live with my pageant sister. But like I was saying earlier, we were just on live. It's for the greater good,
It is
it's a sacrifice for the greater good.
Are we just gonna have our Lysol with us? Look, Lysol, wash our hands, 20 seconds, honey. You scrub it under those nails, and you can get it right here. All of that. So we just, of course, making sure we staying safe and healthy, but we kind of have broken the rules a little bit.
a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's us young people. You know, we think we're invincible, but you know, we are all. I feel like we're strong in our faith. And as long as we're doing at least some steps, are better than none. You know, as long as ain't nobody had no kickbacks and kicking it and all, you know, mixing and all that, then I think we should be okay. Right,
Yes,
but
for sure.
thank you, ladies, so much for taking the time out your day to talk to us. And probably the episode should probably be on there tomorrow, and we're gonna post it on our YouTube so y'all can go check it out. Now, it's not gonna be the full interview. It's probably gonna be like a few snippets here and there when y'all got some good things said. So I'll let y'all know whenever that's done. Okay.
Thank you
Thank you so much, Peyton.
Okay. Bye. Thank you so much, and good luck to our PV candidates. I just wanted to say that this morning I received a phone call that one of my family members has passed away from COVID-19. Although I did not know them, it really did hit close to home. So I hope people aren't taking this lightly. I hope young people aren't taking this as a joke, because it can easily be us or easily be one of our family members, because we are not an exception. So I hope everyone is taking the necessary safety precautions so we can be back and better than ever. I'm Peyton Horton, and you are now tuning in to Panther News Network. I'll see you next time.